You know the feeling. It's your first time with a new barber. Kinda like your first time losing your feed card. You don't know how this is gonna work. You're nervous. She's nervous. This can either be the best experience of your life or a nightmare. Well. We're back at it again. The most important fix to a black man, the barbershop. See, unbeknownst to most, barbers are superheroes, literally saving lives one cut at a time. There's nothing better than coming out the shop and feeling your new fresh cut. Woo! You literally become a new man. Whoa. These barbers are terrific. See, I grew up with a $10 haircut. I'm talking the cut, shape up, and the beard trim, all for $10. Now, I don't know about white people, but black people need a cut at least every other week. Now, work with me here. $10 a cut, 2 cuts a month, 52 weeks a year. We're talking a staggering $260 a year. Gotta love the old days. At that price, you can afford to tip men's 50%. Like, here you go, my guy, cause you my guy. But then came social media. The age that's all about the looks. Now I must be living under a hole or something because I don't know what happened, but somewhere, somehow, barbers went from charging $10 a cut to a minimum of $100. I don't think you heard me. $100 a cut. And get this right, requiring tips. Oh, it gets worse. Remember the good old days of just walking into a shop and waiting for your turn? Come on, you need appointments. What? Am I going to see a doctor or am I going to the barber? I know y'all saving lives, but damn. Look, I feels you. Barbers need to eat too, but any job that requires you to get fully certified in a year can't be charging $100 for nothing.
First off, the minimum you're supposed to be spending for a quality barber is $100. So many guys and people out there think y'all gonna show up and get a fly haircut and y'all gonna spend $35. Y'all gonna go to the end of the line, y'all gonna hit up y'all barber, they're gonna send you to the voicemail, you're gonna have a 1 o'clock appointment, you're gonna get there at 1 o'clock and somebody gonna be sitting in a chair.
Ooh, wait. Now for the uninformed, the average American brings home $54,132 a year, and that's before taxes. Now take out rent, food, car payment, electricity, water, heat, health insurance, car insurance, cell phone bills. You get the point. You left with nothing. Making just enough money to get back to work. Now you add a couple of kids to that, that's $300 every other week. Bam! I'm talking $7,800 a year. The man goes from paying $780 to damn near $8,000 for a cut and his 2 kids. Oh, hell no. And that, my guy, is where this story begins. So for this story, I'ma take you back to just a few months ago. So it was a beautiful summer, 2022. Now every summer, I make a visit to everyone's favorite city, the concrete jungle, New York City. So I packed my bags, got my shorty, and off we were to the city that never sleeps. Now here's the problem. Your boy was too busy, making all these YouTube videos that I didn't have time to get a fresh cut. So I figured, not a problem. I'll just get a cut as soon as I land in New York. So I get to the city, hit up my boy Chris, and ask him for some suggestions. A few moments later, my boy Chris hits me back and sends me to one of his favorite spots. Okay, cool. I got an Uber, drove all the way to the spot, and there I was. The blackest barbershop I'd ever seen. Damn, New York's crazy. So I get in, looked around, and as always, peeped the scenery. Okay, Tim, remember, rule number 1. Never go to the man who first asks you if you need a cut. Okay, cool. No one's asked me for a cut, which means problem number 1's out the way. So I sat back, and then I noticed a sign on the wall. Hold up. Does that say no walk-ins? You need an appointment for a haircut? Now you gotta understand, barbershops are made for walk-ins. What else y'all doing but cutting hair? So I get online and check their website. Now I gotta pick a barber from the online portal, which has me at a disadvantage. See, rule number 1, never go to barbers without clients. Now looking online only makes it difficult to know which barber has no clients. Ew, Tim, who you gonna choose? And then it hit me. All I need to do is look around and see which barber is giving the best cuts. So I started the way. Okay, barber number 1 is talking too much. Man, this guy probably take too long to cut hair. Damn, all right. Barber number 2 is too distracted. Man's cutting hair while talking on the phone. Too much risk for an accident. Okay, barber number 3 is looking solid. His focus, going at a steady speed. Ooh, I like a cut. think I'm gonna rock with barber number 3. So I book barber number 3, onward, and it's my turn. So I get to the chair. Nah, your boy was nervous. You know the feeling. It's your first time with a new barber. Kinda like your first time losing your feed card. You don't know how this is gonna work. You're nervous. She's nervous. This can either be the best experience of your life or a nightmare. Now my cut was simple. Take my size, shape me up, and I'm good. Okay, cool. The barber understood the assignment and started doing his thing. Then he proceeds to trim my beard. Now you gotta remember, I don't have a lot of facial hair. All you gotta do is trim down the beard and shape it up. And then the man started going for the Beijing. Now, I don't know about you, my guy, but that's a no-no for me. I got real hair. I don't need any extra paint on my hair to start dripping down when I start sweating. So I'm like, nah, bro, I'm cool. Then came the reveal. Man hands me the mirror. I look deep into it, and damn, man's did his thing. The sides were crisp, the lineup was straight, beard was trimmed. What more could a man ask for? So I'm like, damn, that's what's up. This man is a superhero. Call man's Negro man. Now, as usual, once the cut is complete, it's time for the transaction. So, how much I owe you? Okay, let's see. That's extra for the appointment. What? Appointment fees? Then we got the taper on the sides, the shape up, the beard trim. So that puts you at about $120. Oh, hell no. $120? Do you know how many burgers I have to flip for $120?
So, you wanna include tip?
Certainly, this man has lost his mind. It literally took him 15 minutes to complete this cut and was 120 plus tip. Wait a minute, bro. How much is a regular cut? A regular is 100, but since you got a special cut, that's 120. Now, I'm flabbergasted. So, my guy, I'ma ask you one more time. What should be the price for a regular cut? For once and for all, let's put the barbers on notice. Cause 124 cut, that's crazy. Look, I understand inflation, even understand the pandemic. I feels you. Like most YouTubers, I sell merch, but the difference is my prices are reasonable on purpose. Deadass, I only make $10 on my premium hoodies because I feel you. I've been there. I remember being a kid and my parents couldn't afford to purchase expensive clothes, but barbers charging more than 50% increase. We getting finesse. Now I'm looking at dude like, ain't no way, bro. Make it worse, he's looking at me like, where you from, partner? Around here, that's cheap. So come to find out, people are actually paying a minimum of $100 for a haircut.
Bro, my cuts went from like $11 to almost like $15. You know what I'm saying? To 25 to 50. Now it's anywhere from like 100 to 300. Like.
And you know what's even worse? I still gave the man the tip. Why? Because my pops always say tip your barber. Sight? Man, are you crazy? 100 plus tip? Man, you better eat this good. So, moral of the story. No heroic act is motivated by greed.